No, I mean my balls.
All right. You got it. We'll take it. In my mouth. Gargle it. Stroke it. Touch it. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're back. We're stacked. It's time for another edition of SMB, a South Park Review. As we're back to review more South Park episodes with you. I, of course, am your host, the Heat. I can't be beat. I'm the guy who's high when the air is so dry.
And the sun never slumbers.
And that man is looking for lumber. Yeah, boy. MS to the GGG. You can follow us on this podcast by going to linktr.ee/SouthPark. I, of course, am not alone, ladies and gentlemen. That S to the C, that double OP, the Tombout, Mr. Scoop, are you amped? You seemed amped today.
Ready to go.
You are Macho Man amped.
Following out, and let me tell you something, brother. We're in where the sun doesn't slumber.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're coming up with a TMI. Let me tell you something. When we get down and dirty with it, you will love it.
Well, I guess that may be a little TMI, but TMI is the 4th episode of Season 15 and the 213th overall episode of South Park, as it originally aired on May 18th, 2011. Of course, this is SMB 216. Get ready to find out all the information you've ever wanted to know about the boys' penis sizes, Scoop. As South Park, unfortunately, Cartman throws a fit when the boys' penis sizes are posted on the school bulletin board and is sent to anger management therapy. So basically, the crux of this episode, it's about penises. You know?
Penis size.
About penis size. That's not the wrap-up show. That's the end of the show. Thanks for another edition of SMV, a South Park Review. No.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, America. Yeah, it's about penis sizes. So at South Park Elementary, Butterscotch discusses Arnold Schwarzenegger's sex scandal, confusing it for a Terminator movie. You mean Skeletor? Stan and Kyle correct Butters, but he misunderstands everything the two boys say. And it's at that point Cartman rushes in, right? And he's all pissed, shakes the table and shit. The goddamn conspiracy, that's why. And he's so pissed, screaming, raging, he's threatening to kill people as if the results of the students' annual physicals have been posted. Kyle's like, what are you pissed off about now? You know, you in trouble again? And he's all like, no, I'm upset because it posted a freaking penis size. And Kyle's like, that's stupid. They wouldn't do that. And then he gets right in Kyle's face. He's like, oh, fuck yeah, they did, Kyle. And they head out to
where it is hanging on the wall.
It says look how far we've grown, or look how far you've grown, right? And it's referring to their height, Scoop, not their penis sizes.
Do you think that could ever be taken wrong?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't. I don't think most kids at school would think your school is gonna blast your penis sizes.
Like, kids, guess what? We measured your ding dong.
We measured your dick, and now we're gonna tell everybody.
We're telling everybody about your ding dong.
Dude, that'd be so weird. All right, well, let's jump into the first clip.
That would be really
very odd.
How did you get it? I never remember sitting in somewhere where you made me whip it out. Put a measurement by it. That would be a little weird. I think I would.
And so then it turns out the Terminator secretly had a kid 10 years ago, meaning Terminator could be his own father. And then Skeletor gets angry and wants to fight him.
Wait.
No, dude,
Skeletor?
Trailer for Terminator 5. That really happened. Skeletor's real. No, dude, that's
Oh,
not
shit.
Skeletor.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Terminator's wife. Skeletor's a lady? God damn it. Who the fuck do they think they are?
Here we go.
This is the last
too fucking scoop.
Kill everybody!
And even has a number on it, so this is actually an authentic piece from the Queen Mary also.
What the fuck just happened?
Yes, it's the real deal.
I want to know what this collection is worth.
I would say for the entire lot, $500. Woo!
Thanks, Renee.
We're delighted to have
Why
you
does
support
Storage Wars just come on my TV?
Queen Mary's history in your heart and share her with others.
Yeah.
Yeah. My heart will go on and on and on. There's one more thing I gotta do. I'm the king of the world!
Want to get more out of your Pluto TV?
Let me show you.
Let me tell you.
Personalize your free TV experience. Sync all your favorites.
Okay, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. That was weird. Whoa.
Okay, so for those watching at home, Scoop, that was freaky. Right before we started,
So weird.
right before we started to go into our first clip here, for whatever reason, my TV, even though it was like
Was it on?
it was on,
Was it? Okay.
but it wasn't open like on Pluto or something, whatever that was.
That had me freak the fuck out because
Dude,
I thought
no, it was on
off.
HBO Max.
I thought this shit was off.
The thing was, we just watched the episode. I didn't exit the app. So why did HBO Max close itself? And then why did Pluto TV automatically open up to the reality channel with Storage Wars? Very confused.
The value of his $300 for being like $2,000. He was too excited about. I thought that thing was fucking off though.
It was weird, dude.
Seriously.
I'm so sick of this fucking scheme!
This
And its stupid principal have gone too far this time! You get in trouble again, Cartman? No, I didn't do a damn thing! Nothing! I told you, this school is a den of snakes! You're not gonna believe what they did this time, you guys! Dude, we're just trying to eat. Not this time! The school has gone too far, and it affects each and every one of you. You remember the school physical we all took last week? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the school put the sizes of all our penises up on a big chart in the school hallway. No, they didn't. Yeah, they fucking did, pal!
And okay, so now we're gonna jump forward here in the hallway.
Is that really all our wiener sizes? Yeah, dude, look at it. It says right there, Eric Cartman, 1.2 inches. Why would they tell everybody that? They want to measure my wiener? Fine, but don't put me on blast. Craig Tucker, 2.4 inches. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
2.2 inches. Is that good? How many do they say mine is?
I told you the students would be interested in how much they grew since their last physical.
fuck.
They really seem into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving from there, we move into the next part of this episode. As you heard, the teacher, or Mr. Mackey, and Principal Victoria were, of course, referring to how much they've grown in height, Scoop, not their penis sizes.
Yeah. No, how tall they are.
How tall they are themselves.
How tall you've grown.
How tall you grown. And, well, now they'd be, of course, believing the results to be inaccurate, especially since he is at the bottom of the list. Cartman measures every boy's penis and posts his findings in the hall itself.
Which he still manages
To be the
smallest.
smallest penis, yeah.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
I'm sorry, Carmen.
And Kimmy.
Maybe you're a late bloomer. Who knows?
Maybe you're a late bloomer.
Maybe.
Well, everyone's already seen it. Nothing we can do about it now. Oh, there's something we can do about it, all right. If they're gonna put us on blast, they're at least gonna get the numbers right. We are going to remeasure.
Remeasure. Here we go.
All right, Clyde Donovan, 2.3 inches. You see, witnesses? That's 0.2 inches more than what the skew said. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, next.
Butters.
Now, Butters.
It's cold. Yeah, you know.
It's a little chilly in here.
A little chilly.
in there.
Sometimes a little chilly, sometimes a little shy sea turtle.
See what you got going on down
Little,
there.
little
Hey, wait, the
shy
cold is making
turtle.
it shrink some. Where you going, little feller? Butters, I don't have time for this. I can't wait if your wiener is pulling a scared turtle.
Scared turtle.
He's coming back out. There he is.
There he is.
All right, Butters. Looks like we have 2.4 inches. Really nice, Butters.
Pretty nice, baby.
Not hung like a horse.
Okay, so Cartman's like, all right, that's everybody. Let's go post the results. And of course now Kyle, Stan, and fucking Kenny are waiting right at the door.
Post these numbers.
But like you were saying before, though, before we were watching this, Tolkien, he's fucked up in the brain
He's
already.
fucked up in the
He's
brain.
just sitting there with the fucking clipboard, and he's just looking right at it. Whereas, Craig's off to the side, not really seeing everything, so Tolkien could see all of it. You know, since that porno he watched, like you were saying, he was like, man, I've seen all sorts of kind of dicks.
Yeah, Tolkien, of course, was bared witness to Backdoor Sluts 9.
Backdoor sluts, nah.
So because of that, 5 midgets having butt sex, or 5 dudes having butt sex with a midget. That's what it was. He said, shit. Backdoor Sluts 9. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Backdoor sluts, nah. No, very nice.
I mean, I've heard about it. I heard it's the worst thing ever. So, of course, Cartman is happy. The fine needs are done. But Stan, Kyle, and Kenny like, dude, wait, the fuck?
Hold up.
Wait.
Didn't you forget something? What, Cal? You measured everyone's wiener except for yours. I measured mine this morning, see? It's right here at the top. 13.7 inches? Yeah, it's pretty good. Your wiener is not 13 inches long. You made everyone else get measured with witnesses. You have to, too. Well, what are you guys gonna do? Use a tape measure and measure my penis yourself? You homo? You just did that to everybody in class. Whatever, go ahead!
Bang ahead.
And what are you doing? Measure everybody with a tape measure? What are you guys, homos? He literally just did it.
That's what you just did.
All right, here's the real results.
Gross! Yeah, you see? My wiener isn't 1.2 inches, it's 1.4. What, Red? You up freaking out because my wiener's smaller than the other guys? I don't care! Clearly, I'm very happy with the size of my wiener, or else why would I have called for a new measurement and for this poster to be put up at all? Don't forget that this was all my idea!
Eric Cartman to the principal's office immediately.
Oh, God damn it!
Fucking moron.
So it's at that point that it's understood, or at least Cartman comes to an understanding, that Principal Victoria and Mr. Mackey posted the height differences of how much they grew in height. So Cartman grew 1.2 inches from last year's physical, and not about the penis sizes. And unfortunately, Cartman has now done this to himself. And Principal Victoria even says, look, every time you get upset at something, you don't think things through and things blow up around you. This time, you did it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that is accurate. And then Cartman is then sent to therapy. So we'll watch a little bit of Principal Victoria and Cartman's interaction, and then we'll jump into the therapy, because, of course, the therapy is a great scene itself.
Wait, are you talking about the numbers we published Tuesday from the physicals?
You're damn right! 1.2 inches. I'll have you know that my penis is a respectable 1.4 inches. Maybe it's still the smallest in school, but it's 0.2 inches bigger than you said.
The numbers we put up were height differentials.
What?
We thought
What?
it would be fun to put up how much each student has grown in height since their physical last year. You grew 1.2 inches.
Those weren't our dick sizes?
Why would we publish the length of our students' private parts?
I don't know! Why would you?
We didn't!
Ah, crap! You mean everyone knows my wiener is smaller than everyone else's because of me?
All right, so let's move on here to the next scene here. So in this scene here, Cartman is visiting the therapist, and the therapist itself, unfortunately, is going to put himself in a situation that's not going to end well for him.
No.
He ridicules Cartman to try and get a rile out of him, kind of test him, to see if Cartman gets a reaction.
Get that, push those edges.
However, as a result, after calling him a number of different names that indicate he's
so
fat, big boned, basically pointing fun at his weight,
all the good stuff.
Cartman gets revenge by creating some fake chat logs, fake police reports, emails, I guess, it to his wife.
All on the phone.
All on the phone while he's just sitting there quietly on his iPhone. But then all of a sudden he gets an emergency phone call. It's from his wife, who has apparently gotten these chat logs and emails and police reports and unalives herself. And of course, then Cartman says the famous catchphrase, I'm not fat. and be burned.
Mm-hmm.
Experiment. I want to see maybe what kind of things trigger you, Aaron. Okay? How do you think you would react if I said some negative things about you?
Honestly, I wouldn't really care.
I
What if I were
think
to tell you that I think you're fat? I think you're a fat little boy. I think you're way too fat for your age. Does that make you feel
they
any
make you feel
anger?
better.
Huh, fatty?
You're fatty.
Jelly belly?
Jelly belly.
You got jelly in your belly, you little
Fat fuck.
Little
You get a
fat
flash
fuck.
of anger when someone tells you you got tits like a 40-year-old woman? Fat boy?
Damn.
Huh?
I guess
You
it was
like
the,
that
the
shitty
tits.
titty jelly belly?
The tits.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh
That daddy's some
yeah.
mud flaps for his ass. Big old jiggly fatty butt. Huh. Well, I just don't see it, Miss Cartman. Your son doesn't seem to be triggered by anger at all. In fact, I'd say he's one of the more even-tempered children I've ever seen.
Sorry, doctor, your wife's on the phone.
I mean,
Susan,
even
I-
after just like passing the test, this guy keeps going. Oof.
Carol, what? Whoa, calm down, honey. What do you mean? Web chat with what? What 14-year-old girl? Carol, I would never. No, I don't have a criminal record. Who is Mitch Connor? There can't be an official police
Mitch
report.
Connor.
There's no, Carol, put down the gun. Sweetie, come on. Put down the. Carol! Carol!
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
So
Jeez.
savage, dude. I mean, Cartman will make you eat your parents, but goodness gracious, I'm not fat. I'm big bone.
Damn.
He,
Got him.
he was not playing around that, bro.
No.
Not at all. After Cartman is sent to anger management class now, along with the other members of the Tea Party named Daniel, Wayne D, a Marine named Chase. Of course, we see Mr. Luke Kim from She-Walk. Michael and I guess they called her,
Female lesbian.
Yeah.
named Gretchen.
I know, but is it really a she-male? I mean, is it just a lesbian? I don't know. It's kind of ambiguous because I would have just said she's just a lesbian. That's what I was trying to think about it. A lesbian named Gretchen. So it soon becomes apparent that every person in the class has issues with their penis sizes, though they complain about different issues that have nothing to do with what landed them into ink. Oh, I guess it would be she-male, right? So because she's trans then? Because if she thinks she has a penis, because that's why she gets upset, right? She tells the guy, I may not have a penis, but it's bigger than yours.
Yeah, good point. There it is.
I guess we'll have to see at the end, does she celebrate?
We'll see.
We'll see. So it soon becomes apparent, though, that everybody in this class has issues with their penis size. As they complain about different issues that have nothing to do with what landed them in anger management in the first place. And while this is going on, there is going to be a PTA meeting about what happened with the penis size, the penises being posted in the school. So the parents at the PTA meeting all decide, we need to come up with an idea. Randy stands up and says, I'm a scientist. I can handle this. I can handle this. So Randy gives a talk to the fourth grade about human sexual behavior and presents a ridiculously complicated formula for calculating the adjusted penis size, or the TMI, which is simply a way for him to say he is above average, even saying so as an example in the front of his class. Soon afterward, the Surgeon General of the United States presents her own talk to correct Randy's inaccurate information, giving her own bizarre formula that prompts Randy to worry that his students will find out about his true penis size, and thus he beats her up in front of the class. Oh, that's why he beats her up. So he ends up enrolling in anger management as well, and Randy then is going to incite the group to riot against the federal government.
Because he comes out at the start and says he has a 4.5 inch
4.4, yeah.
Yeah, 4.4. I'm sorry, Randy. Was that full flaccid? What are you doing?
What are you doing, Rand?
What?
That sucks if
that's
it's wrecked, dude.
I'm
sorry. That would suck.
That would.
If you're not even I would have to say, as a male, you want your erect penis to be at least between, on the low end, 5.5 to 6 inches.
Right? Yeah,
On
you
the
want at
low
least like 6 inches to hit that spot.
But if you're 5.5, you can get creative.
You've got things you can do. You know how to use your tongue.
But it's not super small, 3 to 4 inches. Wow.
I don't think I've ever actually measured my dick flaccid.
Man, I don't think I've ever measured my dick flaccid. That would be weird to measure your dick flaccid. This is going to be all edited out, Matt. Okay, back to the episode here. Let's jump into our clip.
Bro. Here we go. It's complicated ass formula that sort of checks out.
Anybody?
Mathematically.
A man and a woman. What do they do to make a baby? How about the little girl in the brown coat? Yeah, you.
They have sex?
Good. The
man
puts his penis, okay,
inside
into the
woman's vagina.
Okay,
Wow,
now sometimes
I like how
a man can feel like how long his penis is actually important. But is it?
Is it?
When you boys measured your penis length, the truth is it doesn't really matter. What does matter is
length times diameter plus weight over girth divided by angle of the tip squared.
Okay? When we are talking about penis size, we can't just use a tape measure. We need a scale and
a protractor
as well. Let's look at it on the graph here.
So Randy's going, of course, as I mentioned, he teaches along. Now here's everybody. Here's Mr. Luke Kim, as we will jump right into anger management.
They ordered a shitty shrimp. It's not my fault. He gets a shitty chicken pot all over his fucking head.
We have good reason to be angry. This country is going to shit. We have exactly 12 days before the oil is gone, and our president is a socialist who wasn't even born in America.
Right. See, what we all need to do is channel our various reasons for anger and learn to control it.
Man, this shit whack, man. I just found this shit fun, man. I don't understand. It's like pause ain't no fucking good, man. Bitch be calling me tapping that shit, man.
Why the fuck am I here?
Well, Eric,
I don't know what
because
that
I
dude
know
said.
you want to
I tried to
control your
follow.
anger and become a better person.
You saying I got problems like these fucking people?
No, I'm not saying that.
No.
Please, I'm just saying how amazing you are for wanting to lessen some of your less awesome attributes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna kill your other fucking family members. All right, so here's Randy going over more.
By dividing the weight and the girth of the penis by the angle or the, what do we call it again?
The yaw.
The yaw of the shaft. What we finally get is the adjusted penis
Penis
size.
length, adjusted
or
penis size.
TMI. Any questions so far?
So now they're gonna do. Oh.
What's a penis?
Good question. The penis is the thing we're talking about that boys have that we're measuring. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so then let's move
Now
on
he
to the
makes the
example
little
on your study
girl
sheet.
read this
How about
out
you?
loud.
Can you read the first example for the class? Example 1, young lady. Please read the problem out loud.
Dandy.
Example
No,
1.
Randy.
Randy has a penis
Fucking
that is
shit,
4.4
Randy.
inches in length.
This is why you never
4.4
accept a
inches?
joint. From
4.4 inches,
Angle is
4.4
32
inches.
degrees. Its
Angle,
flaccid
32
girth
degrees.
is 1
Flaccid
inch in
girth is
diameter.
1 inch in diameter.
Its
Balls are
centimeters from the
at
base.
7 centimeters from the base. 7 centimeters.
Randy
Randy
notes that
notes.
the drift of his penis is 4 centimeters to penis right, and its dead weight is 0.5 kilograms.
Dead weight.
Great, and so divide by the 17, carry the 1, and we can see that Randy's adjusted penis size, or TMI, is 6.3 inches. Do we got that? Randy's length is 4.4 inches, but his adjusted length is 6.3. So how does our example person, Randy, compare to others on the TMI scale?
Randy.
By referring again to the TMI chart, we see that a TMI of 6.3 is 0.8 inches more than the national average.
The look on Randy's face here, he's just like, yeah.
I'm above average.
I'm above average according to the TMI adjusted penis size graph that's been approved by the Surgeon General, right? Because now the Surgeon General is going to pop in and the Surgeon General is going to be like, look, you've heard some wild theories.
Important when it comes to a man and a woman making love is actually length times girth over angle of the shaft divided by mass over width.
Put that more down!
So these two start fighting, and as a result, after Randy beats the crap out of her,
What is this? Like a whoop? What is this? Like a tiny dick, deep vagina.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey guys, a tiny dick with a deep vagina.
So I don't know. So now here we are in anger management class, and Randy's gonna burn. He's gonna start burning shit down.
To welcome our new member, Randy. Say hi to everyone, Randy. Oh, suck it, all of you. Now, we've all been trying to channel our anger in more constructive ways, Randy. Why don't you share what's bothering you? You don't just go around changing math. Who the hell is this chick Surgeon General appointed by Obama?
Goddamn right! Socialist fascists!
Power to the people! Burn it
Randy
down!
pulls out a lighter.
Burn it down! Mr. Marsh, this is what we're here to try and work on, okay? No, dude, fuck you! We're burning this shit! If you take a minute to think about your anger and get... Whoa! Yeah!
We're burning this shit.
Burn this shit, man. Cartman throws a chair. Randy with his lighter, burning curtains. So, as a result now, they take over a FedEx office.
Welcome to FedEx. How can I help you today?
Yes, I've got some birthday presents.
But I mean, that would really fuck some shit up. You take over a FedEx office, that's really gonna fuck some shit up. Let me tell you something right now. People rely on FedEx and
Yeah, because they're faster than the USPS.
FedEx and people rely on that stuff at work. FedEx.
Righty, let's see what kind of...
Burn it down.
Burn it down.
Randy, again, with just his one lighter, continues to run into places. Not a torch, didn't get something bigger.
Let's see how the American government likes it when we shut down their Federal Express!
Fuck, you fuck up FedEx, though. It's GG's on a lot. People will be sucking some dick to get shit going again. Tell you what.
Hell you what?
They fucking shut down FedEx, boys. Let's get... Oh, no. Hell no.
Hell no, son. So they take over the Federal Express shipping center, incorrectly assuming it to be a government office, though he pretends to know that after the news reporter confronts him about it. Randy names their group the Pissed Off and Angry Party and presents their...
Off. Pissed. P. Off.
P-O-A-A-P.
Damn, it took me way too long.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. They asked what their demands are, and they said their resignation of Surgeon General, Obama's birth certificate, moms to be stopped tripping, and to fuck Kyle.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. The movement spreads around the country with other FedEx locations being taken over. Even Butters joins in when he realizes his TMI is not as high as he thought, according to the Surgeon General's new TMI formula. In response, Cartman's psychiatrist develops a theory that the true source of everyone's anger is their embarrassment over their small penis sizes. After he informs the Surgeon General, she addresses the nation on TV, and she says although her formula for calculating is accurate, the national average value has been redefined down to 1.5 inches. This violent movement instantly ends, sending every man into now a above average rating, and they all start singing and dancing about America being back, except for Cartman.
Except for Cartman.
Who's still frustrated about the fact that he is below the national average. And that's how that episode ends. So we'll show a couple clips as we wrap up this first half here on SMB, a South Park review. So here's Randy talking to the news reporter.
Holding a lighter to her thread.
A lighter.
A lot of people scared. What are your demands? Well, first of all, we want that Surgeon General to step down. Yeah. And we want
to see Obama's real birth certificate.
Yeah, we want to see Obama's real birth certificate.
And my mom gotta stop tripping, ma. Bitch be tripping all the time, ma.
Yeah, we want our moms to stop tripping, man. Because the bitches be tripping all the time. And I think that...
and fuck Kyle.
No, and fuck Kyle.
Oh, yeah, and fuck Kyle. Surgeon General's resignation, Obama's real birth certificate, moms to stop tripping,
and fuck Kyle.
You got that? Or else we're going to bring the Federal Express to a grinding halt.
No.
Does it bother you that the Federal Express is not affiliated at all with the federal government? No, that doesn't matter.
But still.
Really?
But still, though. That is very powerful to stop the FedEx. Just saying.
All right, so here's the Surgeon General.
12 more FedExes have been taken over. The Pissed Off and Angry Party is gaining more support.
They've shut down American Airlines and American Apparels all over the country.
Anything with America in it.
Are you seriously saying we're going to give in to their demands?
They're all really angry. We have to make them stop. Is the team standing by to fuck that little boy Kyle?
God damn it.
Team is standing by, sir.
Fucking shit.
Is the team standing by to fuck that little boy Kyle? Team standing by, sir.
God damn it.
Oh man, that is
They're ready to fuck that boy.
That's funny.
Excuse me, let me through.
Who is this?
Surgeon General, I believe I know why this is happening. I have found a direct correlation between anger and TMI.
And TMI.
Anger equals length times width over mass squared minus angle of the shaft plus yaw. Look, we all get angry. But when someone is consistently angry or always finding new reasons to be angry, it means they have a very, 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 very small dick.
Your theory is fine, Doctor, but it doesn't matter. The TMI equation is true solid science, which cannot be changed. There's nothing we can do about it.
Isn't there?
Isn't there?
Isn't there? There.
There.
So, of course, the Surgeon General announces the new national average update.
One with a TMI of over 1.5 inches is considered above average.
Now Randy breaks out into a song.
The winds of change are blowing. There's excitement in the air. Can you feel it? It's electric and magical. The happy train's on track.
'Cause America is back.
Yeah! Come on!
Wait, what?
Cartman.
Wait.
America is back. America is back.
Wait, according to that scale, I still have a small penis.
I'm still pissed off.
I'm still fucking angry.
Oh, what a classic episode of SMB. Reviewed. I'm sorry, what a classic episode of South Park. Right here.
There we go.
On SMB. We'll be right back now on the other side with more pop culture references, some continuity, and more. We'll be right back. Subscribe to Suck My Balls, a South Park review on Spotify, Apple's, iTunes, anywhere you want to download a podcast. Just type that in, subscribe to our feed, and you'll get the latest, greatest episode each and every week. You can also listen to us on YouTube and go back and watch some videos or any of our library. It's all there. Suck My Balls, South Park review. Welcome back now to the other side. Shout out once again to our sponsors, provided by linktr.ee/South Park Pod. Spreaker is the sponsor keeper, but you can go to Linktree and check out all of our landing pages. I'm all over the place.
Everywhere,
every time. Download our podcast, watch on YouTube, like and subscribe if you're watching it right here on that YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we collectively, myself and Scoop, are not the 2022.
That's right.
Red Rocks Day 1 South Park Trivia Champion. I am not a doctor of thugonomics, punkonomics, polyphonics, and
Scooponomics.
I am not a trivia god. Neither is Scoop, but he's going to do his best. Scoop?
Always. So we're starting out some trivia with, there was no chart showing the girls' height differentials. So, that being said, would that have changed everything about this episode?
That's probably why they didn't put it. But yeah, because if they had at least put the guys and girls, see how far you've grown, then the girls would have argued, no, stupid, that's not penis size, that's all of us. It's our height, you idiots.
Yep.
And Cartman would have been like, okay.
Yeah. Cartman did not get an iPod in Human Centipede, but seems to have an iPhone 4.
Yeah, didn't get one in Human Centipede. Why won't it read?
TMI formula is spoof of BMI, the body mass index, which uses a formula for measuring how fat you are that is rather complicated and seems to have changed a few times over the years. In real life, TMI is popular slang for too much information, which this episode provides in spades.
100% it provides in spades, dude.
Butters is seen naked and his penis is uncensored.
Uncensored.
I don't want to talk about little boy's penis. Gretchen from The Yikes makes an appearance as one of anger management group members, it's revealed she identifies as a she-male. Popular term used for women with penises and testicles.
Okay, there you go. I guess now we got some more clarity.
Yeah, I guess she does have a pretty big dick. Bradley Biggles' name is not on either of the list of sizes. This presumably because he is still away from Earth visiting his father.
Shablagoo.
Shablagoo! In the scene where Randy explains the formula, several new, never-before-seen kids are seen in the classroom.
Yeah, a lot of those girls were new.
Oh, shit. Okay. The example read from the study sheet has measurements in both the imperial system and metric system, which is highly unusual without converting the measurements to one system or the other. There are various formulas for TMI. Randy Marsh, length
Times
over,
diameter.
Plus weight over girth.
Divided by
Length of the shaft.
And the angle to the second power equals TMI. That's hard.
Then the Surgeon General is length times girth over angle of dangle divided by mass over weight equals TMI. Angle.
No, this is what the anger says. This is what gives you the anger now. So if you have a micro penis, this is your anger. It's length times width now over mass squared minus divided by, length times width divided by mass squared minus the angle of the shaft plus yaw equals your TMI.
I said angle therapist.
Yeah.
Anyway, so continuing on. When Randy Marsh runs on and attacks the Surgeon General, he yells, Putain de matare.
Putando matare, which it translates. It's a French word.
As fucking liar. The Surgeon General's last name may be The Surgeon General's last name may be a spoof for turn out. In class, the girl asks what a penis is, seems to be Teresa. However, she has brown hair instead of black. Tweak's penis size falls below the new average made by the Surgeon General. The first FedEx that was taken over was in Fairplay, Colorado. Fairplay is the town that South Park is based on.
Yep, I've been there before. Nice little small town.
Nice.
And that is your trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a writer, director, producer, on-screen character for professional wrestling. I do not solicit those picks to get your clicks.
Maybe not.
And I do not bring the pain in the digital marketing game.
But
I will read you some pop culture.
Yes, sir.
At the very beginning of this episode in the school cafeteria, Butters and the boys are discussing Arnold Schwarzenegger's love child scandal that made headlines the day before. You see, Butters mistakes him for the Terminator, and then his wife, Maria Shriver, Skeletor. One of the students' name on the list is Leroy Jenkins, a reference to a YouTube video where a World of Warcraft player yells Leroy Jenkins at his mother.
Jenkins. At least I got chicken.
One of the students' name is Adam Briggs, which is Australian rapper's name. One of the other students' names is Brock Sampson, which is a reference to the Venture Brothers character Brock Sampson.
Nice.
One of the attendees at the anger management class is shown to be part of the Tea Party movement, which was gaining publicity around that time this episode aired. He makes reference to the birther conspiracy theory, that being that Barack Obama was not born in the United States. Wayne D is seen wearing a Miami Heat basketball jersey representing LeBron James. The three men who...
Are they LeBron fans?
Huh?
Are they LeBron fans?
I think he was saying Wayne D. It's a character in the episode.
Wade.
No, I think Wayne D was one of the guys who was in anger management classes.
But Dwayne Wade.
Okay. The three men appear in large trucks with lifts and sports cars outside Butters' home are references to the trope of men with a small penis compensating with a large and flashy vehicle. So we kind of did skip over that because it was kind of stupid. But after Butters measures his yaw all of a sudden these cars just like drive by. We're gonna go burn down stuff, and they're in all these like flashy big cars because it's supposed to be the trope of people with small penis compensating with large and flashy cars and items. The song Randy sings after the TMI chart is officially changed sounds strikingly similar to "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" from The Lion King. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your pop culture. All right. We're not going to go through the penis links, okay? We're not going to read all that. I'm not going to.
It makes me feel weird.
Yeah, let's not list off.
I don't like that they have these there. It's kind of weird.
All right, well, we're not going to go through all that. So let's just jump into continuity. At the beginning of the episode, Kenny is eating from the cafeteria, even though he always brings a sandwich in a plastic bag and a bottle of water. As we mentioned.
Mitch Connor.
Yep, as it was mentioned, Mitch Connor was mentioned but does not appear on screen. We talked about that. When they were like, "Who's Mitch Connor?" in the therapy office. I don't know who Mitch Connor is. Mr. Kim, Tuolong Kim, returns after 6 years after his last speaking appearance in Wing.
Whoa, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Of course, we saw many minor characters' full names were revealed on the chart, including Damien Timmy, Dogpoo Patutski. Oh, that's Dogpoo's last name.
Dogpoo.
Leroy Bill Allen, which you knew that, and then Fosse McDonald, which is those are that guy.
We're dead.
That guy. However, it should be known to minor characters Francis, Jason, and Terrence Mephisto are not listed, though they all continue to appear in the background.
Mephisto? Oh shit.
Mephisto's a kid. Terrence Mephisto, yeah. He's the one that during the episode of cloning of the 5 asked elephant make love to a pig. That's the episode, yeah.
That's right.
And then of course, Cartman's excuse, "I'm not fat, I'm big bone," has not been used since Jared's AIDS, which was 9 seasons ago. The last time Cartman had said that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your references to pop culture. That's your storyline continuity. And that is your trivia. Scoop, tell me, what would you like about this episode?
This episode's a pretty big banger. So we've got Cartman being maniacal while he's sitting there with the psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist is trying to get a rouse out of him, and he's just sitting there, just all of a sudden just grabs out the phone when it goes over the line, starts texting, and all of a sudden this dude's wife calls. She's got questions. He doesn't have answers. Then all of a sudden, bang! And that was it for her.
Now it's done.
Also, the whole, it's just kind of weird, but it's just so funny how they miss, if they would just added the girls.
Yeah, if
the whole thing would have been different.
It's weird that Mr. Mackey and Principal Victoria didn't post the girls' height charts as well.
Yeah, it was just
because that would have, obviously we're nitpicking here, but from a standpoint of characters, you would think that would be something they would do.
Yeah, it just adds to the kind of
ridiculousness. Yeah, so it's a ridiculous, but also it's like it really kind of, you understand why Cartman may have jumped to that conclusion, but maybe he should have went and talked to the principal first instead of freaking out at the lunch table and then having to measure every boy's penis in school. Little extreme. Very funny. Very funny stuff. Of course, all the other stuff about, the yaw, the length, the times, diameter over the plies. Yeah, the bathroom scene was funny. Everybody, the national average. I just thought this episode
was beating the shit out of
Randy's beating out of a lady because he's calling her a fucking liar because he thinks his fucking French math is better or whatever. I don't know. All good stuff though. Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for another edition of SMB, the South Park Review.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and check out linktr.ee/SouthParkPod. Hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see or you see what you like.
Fucking do it, please, because I love you.
And, of course, shout out to our bros, Joe and Dane.
We miss you guys.
It's been like 4 weeks since we've seen Dane.
Fucking shit.
Where is he? Hi, Dane.
Hot dang. We miss you, Joe. It's been like 3 months. Fucking Joe.
Hope he's okay. Miss you, Joe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for another edition of SMB, a South Park review. Coming up next week, we're reviewing Crack Baby Athletic Association, the CBAA, where Cartman takes over and he starts his own organization to try and, raise some money. And all it involves is just giving babies a little big crack. Coming up next week on another edition of SMB, a South Park review.